Hello, welcome back to Cracking the Cryptic, and we got gas today. We're going to be doing some genuinely approachable Sudoku from the daily Sudoku channel on the Discord server by the greats of the gas setting game, Clover, Bill Murphy and Philip Newman. So I'm looking forward to having a go at 5 puzzles today. I'll go through all the rules and the blurbs in a moment, and that reminds me, no it doesn't. I thought I'd forgotten to get the blurbs up, but I haven't. I've got them ready, so that's okay. Now, we don't have a current Patreon hunt. That's coming up on the 1st of September, the next one, so check that out. Join us on Patreon. There's always some extra content anyway, be it crosswords or Sudoku, so always worth going to and having a look at that. And our apps, which include 2 gas apps by these self-same authors, very well worth doing, and there are 6 other brilliant apps as well, which we of course highly recommend. What else have we got going on? We've also always got our merchandise and Sven's Sudoku pad on the links under the video, but the first, I was going to say 5 links, the first 10 links are to these puzzles, 2 for each puzzle, because you can either do it on the tiny URL link in our software, or in F-Puzzles if you can't use tiny URL. Okay, now I am going to go through what Clover, Bill and Philip, I always want to call him Phil when I've just said Bill. I have no information that Philip is prepared to be called Phil ever. And I'm going to go through what they said. So we start with this Renban Sudoku by Clover. Back in my day, says Clover, mid-2020, give or take, Renbans weren't pink and they weren't even lines. We had something called Renban groups and they looked like little grey rectangles and we were happy about it. F-Puzzles didn't even have cosmetic tools yet, and Sudoku Pad, there wasn't even a twinkle in Sven's eye. Gas? What's that? If you've got gas, honey, I have some Mylanta in the medicine cabinet. The old days, eh, Clover? In today's Renban Sudoku, normal Sudoku rules apply. Also, each pink line, and I would describe these lines as purple, but let's bear in mind that poor Simon sees both pink and purple as the same colour. Also, each line contains a set of consecutive digits in any order, such as 243 or 876. The dinosaur is a crotchy Carcharodontosaurus. And that was the first puzzle. The next one on our list is 22 by Bill Murphy. You see, Philip misheard me, says Bill. I said 22 is the minimum givens for a good, genuinely approachable classic Sudoku. Easy mistake. I didn't think Philip was claiming that he had said 22 was the fewest for any Sudoku. Anyway, well, I don't know. I think a war might be developing between Bill and Philip here. We'll see how that develops. This is classic Sudoku. Put the digits 1 to 9 in each box, row and column. If I didn't mention normal Sudoku rules apply and what they were, that's what they are. And the dinosaur, the dinosaur is a titanium sculpted Tyrannosaurus Rex. And Bill has included a picture. So if you go to the daily Sudoku channel on the Discord server, you can see, and go to July the 23rd when this puzzle came out, you can see Bill's rather bizarre picture of a titanium sculpted Tyrannosaurus Rex, which is clearly a genuine thing. The next day is Fish Slapping Dance by Philip. And now for something completely different. The Monty Python references continue. The following video is a reenactment of what happens when I send Bill one too many whispers puzzle to test. And it links to a video of Monty Python's The Fish Slapping Dance. Philip has been referencing Monty Python continuously, an endeavour I support highly, but now we are doing something completely different. Today's guess is a killer German whispers Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply, and digits in cages can't repeat and sum to the total given, and digits in cells directly connected by a green line must differ by at least 5. And since I will be going as fast as I can when I do the puzzle, I will tell you the 3 things I know about German whispers right away. One is that 5 can't be on a green line. Another is that the lines must alternate between digits higher than 5 and lower than 5. And the third is that 4 and 6 are monogamous digits. They only have one partner on the line, so they can't appear anywhere where 2 partners would see each other, which is very, very faithful, I would say. And the dinosaur for that one is a piscine Hulinasaura. Hesitated over the pronunciation of piscine, because when I see that word, it's normally piscine in French. Right, July 25th. Clover sends us big and small, and Clover says, my partner often tests these puzzles for me before they're published, which is awesome. But I've been putting off posting this particular puzzle for weeks because I inadvertently bamboozled the aforementioned partner with it so thoroughly that I was afraid I'd turned them off of Sudoku forever. Whoa. So in the interest of avoiding further bamboozling, some spoilers have been included, 2 things you may want to read if you get stuck. Well, I'm not going to read them, so let's hope I don't get turned off Sudoku forever, or this run of videos is going to come to an abrupt halt. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The clues outside certain rows and columns tell you the largest of the 3 digits nearest the clue in that row or column. For instance, the largest digit in row 2, column 1, 2, 3, is a 5, and the other 2 cells in those digits are less than 5. Okay. The dinosaur is a well-prepared Plateosaurus. And the final puzzle for this session is Bill's Count Different Arrows Sudoku. Bill says, or maybe I should say William says, shall I compare thee to a variant Sudoku? Thou art more intricate and more pointy. Intricate solves do shake the darling solvers of gas, and summer's party hath all too short a date for some. That's brilliant. Very, very neat parody of Shakespeare's Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day. Rough winds do shake the darling buds of May for Shakespeare, and summer's date hath too short a lease or something. Summer's something hath too short a lease. Anyway, this is a count different arrows Sudoku. Normal Sudoku rules apply. Digits in a bulb count the number of unique digits that appear along each arrow. So there are only 2 digits along each of the given arrows, apparently, which seems impossible at first look. The dinosaur is a Shakespearean shanag, and those are the puzzles we'll be doing. So let's go back to the first one. Oh, bother. I've got the line tool up, pen tool up when I opened these up. I'm just going to spend a moment getting rid of that because I'm not going to be using it, I don't believe, and sometimes you can misclick and you get a load of nonsense. So there we go, got rid of that. I'm going to restart my clock each time so that I can find out what my time is, aiming for the 2 hat time, which is the reward for a very fast time, and I'll read those out at the end of each puzzle to see how I do. And there is a 1 hat time and a dinosaur. That's why we've been giving these dinosaurs. The dinosaur is for a slower solve than either of the hat times. Right, let's get cracking. Okay, so we've got a 1 there, so that goes with 3 and 2. As always with Clover, that 2 needs a 3 on it, so that's a 4. Start in box 1 is a great regular tip. That's a 7 by Sudoku. I've suddenly switched tack. Now this 9 needs an 8 and a 7. That peters out a bit. 7, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a 5 in box 1. And this is a 6, 8, 9 triple that I can't possibly disambiguate at the moment. These can't have a 6, so there's 7 and 8. Now where do 9, 8 and 7 go in this box? One of them is there. The others can't be on a line with a 5. Well, the 9 can't be on a line with the 5. One of the others is. So one of these is a 6 to connect it up. So one of them is a 7. Yes, that must be. One of these is a 6 to connect it up. We actually know where the 7 is. That must be the 6. This becomes 8, that becomes 7. That's a very neat construction, by the way. This, I think, must be a 4-3 pair now. Yes, I'm happy with that. So I can finish these off. 9, 8, 6. We've got a 1-2 pair to go in the top row. 2, 8 and 3 in the next row. No, not worth pencil marking. I deem it. Okay, that is 2 or 3. That is 1 or 4. 1 and 2 must appear there. So this is a 5, 6 sort of naked pair. And this is 1 or 4, so now we know where 2 in the column goes, and 3. That sorts out 4 and 3 there. Also 1, I can come back and get this as a 1 now, and that's a 4. Now, this is a 2-8 pair. This is a 4-9 pair. Now I finally think they're worth pencil marking. Now, what goes on this 5? On this renban, not 5. So that's 3 and 2. Oh, that was quite helpful. That was available a long time ago. That can't be a 6 because of the 5-6 pair. So 6 in the column is there with 1 and 7 still to place. Now this can't have a 4 on it, so it needs 2 and 1, and they can be done. This is straightforward, but you have to kind of get it in the right order. It's very neatly put together in that way. Very clever. 9 there. Okay, now, which of these is helpful? 6 there. Don't know. It's got to have a 5 with it, and then either 4 or 7. That one can't be a 7. This 7, well, it can't be 6 and 5 because of that, so there's definitely an 8 with it somewhere. And then either 6 or 5. Yeah, and I don't know. Oh no, I do know which, don't I? No, either 6 or 9. That's why I don't know which. I'm getting myself confused. Now this 3, I don't really know. This can't be a 2 or a 4. So that's 1 or 5, making this 2 or 4. 7, 4, 2, 3, 6. That can't be a 6. 7, 4, 2, 3, 6. I don't know what to do. 9 and 7. There's a 3 in the central box. There are 4 3s looking into the central box. So now one of those is a 2. One of these is a 6. This can't be the way to approach this puzzle. One of those is a 7. Oh, Clover's trapped me now. 1, 2, 3 and 4. That's a 1, 4 pair. Right, this is a 2, 3 pair. I've got a 1, 4, 5 triple. This is 8 or 9, but it must be 8, and that's going to unpick us. So 9 there, 8 on the renban. 4 or 5 here, 9 here. 9, 1, 5 and 8 to go in this column. I thought that was going to... Oh yes, 2 and 3 are done because of the 3 at the bottom. We're not going to get a 3 in the corner, I do believe. One of those is a 2 in that row, so this is a 4, and that must now be a 5, and that is going to sort us all out. That's taken a while. That's very clever, actually. I hope I haven't missed my chance of the 2 hat time while I've figured that out, because I think that was intricate and clever and needed a bit of thought. And I have enjoyed giving it its due. 4, 8, 5 here. We get a 4 flanked by 5 and 8. So these are 7 and 9. 9, 7, that sorts out 9, 4. The 8, 2 is resolved. This is a 6 along this row. That's a 1. This must be 5. That's 8, 1 there. This one is a 2, 8, 5, 8. 5 minutes 14. Now I get the chance to find out what the 2 hat time for this puzzle was. 6.5 minutes. So I wasn't miles ahead of that time, but got in, got the 2 hats, got out, moved on to the next puzzle. That's what I did. Right. So this is classic from Bill. Let's see how this goes. Normally okay at classics. Let's restart the clock and let's get cracking. So that is a naked 9 in the middle. That's a naked 6 as well. Ooh, naked digits all over the middle row. Let's try the middle column. Same dealio. 1, yeah, look, they can be just done. 2, 6, 7, 4, 3. That's naked as well now. Let's try this one. Yeah, that also sees all the other Sudoku digits. That's what I mean by naked. That in its row, column or box it sees every other possible Sudoku digit, and that makes it very easy to fill in. So columns 2 and 8 are both completely done as well now. 2 there. I mean, this really is approachable, again, as long as you get it in the right order. 7, 9, 8, 3, 1, 2, that's a 5, and then I've got a 4, 6 pair that I can't actually fill in for once. 4, 6, 3, 2, 1 and 7, I can place those down here, that must be an 8. Then I've got a 5, 9 pair to flank the 2, that's an 8. This is 4, 6, 9, look, I can place one of those digits and not the others. Now, where next? We need a 1 in one of those cells. No, let's do this box actually. 3 can be placed, and then a 6, 9 pair. That sorts out 5 and 9 over the other side. 2 and 5. Oh, I can do these as well. The middle box fully done. 1, 4, 7. This must be a 3 and a 2 down here. 9, 8, 6 to place there. We'll do the 1 and the 4 first. That fixes the corner. 6, 8, 9 here. Yeah, they can all be written in now. That sorts out 6 and 4. First 5 columns complete. 3, 9, 2, 6, 7. We've got a 4 there. That's an 8. 5 and 1. Have to dodge the 6, 9 pair. That is 6, 9. And I've got another 6, 9 pair to resolve. 6 there will do the lot of them. 8, 9, and now we're just finishing off. 8, 1, and a 2. And there we go. 2 minutes 13. As so often, I'm afraid I get the chance to destroy a classic. And that's interesting to me. The 2-hat time for that is again 6.5 minutes, just like Clover's puzzle. To me, the difference, it's chalk and cheese. They couldn't be more different in terms of approachability. I mean, I admit they are both genuinely approachable. They still fall within the definition of what we're doing here today, but my goodness, they're different in terms of how I can approach them. Right, now this is Philip's fish slapping dance, which is a great name. Let's see how the puzzle does. Let's get cracking. Okay, 7 has to have a high digit, so that's a 1, 6 pair. That has to have a high digit, which can't be 6, so that's a 7, 1 pair. Can't be 6 because it would be next to 2 in the cage. This has to have a low digit, so that's a 4, 9 pair. There's a degree of symmetry. Again, this has to have a low digit. Can't be a 4 because the high digit would be an 8, so it's a 3. Now, what does all that mean? There's a 9 in one of these and a 1 in one of these. I don't see how to use that yet. I just want to identify which is high and which is low, and that's not straightforward yet. Now, this can't be a 1, 8 pair anymore because of the 1s. So it has to be a 2, 7 pair. 3, 6 won't obey the rules. That's how to do it. Okay, and down here, we can't use a 9, it's got to be an 8, 3 pair because 4, 7 is foul of the rules. Now we know which is high and which is low. Okay, that was how to do it. Very neat, Philip. Very neat indeed, my friend. Luckily, I got those the wrong way round. I say luckily because otherwise this cell couldn't be filled. This is now high, and it can't be a 9 or we'd get another 1 in the box. So 8 there. Now this is high. We can't have a 7, 3 pair. We must have a 9, 1 pair. This is high. Could be a 7 or an 8 actually, with a 1 or a 2 here. What about this pair? 9, 4 is very possible. 9, 4 is what it is. We knew that from the other 13. Now, this is low. 1 is impossible because of the 9. 2 is possible, so that's an 8. This is low. 1, 2, or 3. 3 would go with a 7. That's no good. And 2 would go with an 8. That's also no good for a different reason. Now, I think this probably has to be a 2 or 3, and that's a 9 or 8. Same problem from the other side. Okay, this 7 pair doesn't have a 2 in it. Oh, it has to be 1 and 6. Why can't I learn? Now, this 11 cage, is it 2, 9 or is it 3, 8? Don't know. And this 8 cage is either 1, it can't be 2, 6, can it? That's where we changed. It's got to be 1, 7. So that's a 2, that's a 7. Doesn't fix these. Gonna have to do some Sudoku in a minute and stop doing German whispers. Maybe now is the time. Right, we've got a 6 there. 3, 4, 5, 9 in the other cells in that box. 6, 1, 7, 2. One of these is a 9. I know where it is. It's there. These are from 3, 4, 5, 8. That one can't be a 9. That's the same as that, which can't be an 8. 8, 2, 4, 9. Oh, that has to be a 5 suddenly. Ooh, interesting and unexpected. 5, 8, 2, 4, 9. Following the Monty Python theme. 1, 6, and 7 here. This sees a 1 and a 6 in the box. That was very helpful. So, this is 3 or 5. 6, 3, 8, 9, 2. That's where 4 goes here, and I can fill in 7 and 5. That sorts out 3, 4, 9 going up there. 3 there. 2, 8, 5, triple. Still to be resolved. Now, along the bottom, 1 has to be there. Then these are 2, 6, 8 as a set. That does fix this as a 3. That's an 8. Now, this has to be the 2, 9 pair. And now, the 1, 6 was available from the whisper rule. I completely forgot to use the whisper rule. Right. But, I mean, I've been making good progress there. I'm not kicking myself unduly today. Not yet. 5, 2, 7. Box 9 complete. That has to be a 5. Then we've got 3, 4, 6 to go here. And 9, 5, 8 above. I can write them in. That's nice. That's a 2. That's an 8. 4, 5, 6 here. That's tricky. 1, 3, 7 is less tricky in the next row. Okay, we just need to get this done. And I think we're good. Bother, don't know how to do it. So let's do pencil marking up this row. That can't be 6. That can't, 7 is placed in this set. And 2 in the set below. Oh, that's weird. So we start with this column then. 4, 5 pair, they are resolved. Now, 5, 6 pair there, they're not. This can't be a 5 anymore, and nor can they. And they also can't be 4. So they're 3, 8. Now we've got that digit tucked into the box there. 3. Now I'm just mistyping digits at will. That is a 4. That's a 3. That's a 6. Right. 5, 4 are done. Just finishing off now. 3, 8, and 6, 8. Lovely. That's a very nice puzzle. 5 minutes 48 for that. The time, 7.5 minutes for the 2 hats. So I'm well inside again. I feel that was exactly as difficult as Clover's puzzle, so it's interesting that the times are different and Philip more generous today. Excellent. Right, now, big and small, the puzzle that broke Clover's partner, or nearly. Not quite, it seems. Right, let's restart and let's get cracking. So, 5 was the biggest digit here, Clover told us. So they are 3, 4, and 5. There's a 4 here by Sudoku, and 5 is the biggest digit in this set. So that's a 5 and a 1 pair, and we know the order from the 3, 4, 5 triple. 7 is the biggest digit here, so that's 7 and 6. This is 8 and 9, but 8 is definitely over here, so 9 is there. 8, 1, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I think that's a decent start. 9 has to be somewhere here, but it also has to be in this pair. These others are from 2, 6, 7. This one can't be 6 or 7 because it would break the 5 above. Lots of my language is in terms of things being broken today. Sorry. It's quite unnecessary. Now, 8, yeah, I think we've fulfilled all the clues at the top of the grid. So I'm going to need to come down. There's a 9 in this group, and that has to be there. Here we have a 6 and either 2, 4, or 5. 4 is the biggest here, so it's 4, 3, 2. 5 is the biggest here, so it's 5, 1, 2. That's got to be a 5. We can actually fill them in. Okay, again, 5 is the biggest digit here, so it's 3, 2, 5. 5 is the biggest digit here, so they're from 5, 1, 3, 4. The 5 must be there. That must be a 4. That must be a 3. Neither of those could be a 1. In fact, the 1 in the box is there. So I think we've got quite a lot done here usefully. 4 there, 6 there. That's not 6 or 4. This one is not 4. It's 5. That's 3. I thought I was going to fix this, and it didn't. Highest here is a 4. So that goes there. 4, 1, 2. That's now a 5. Now we fixed it. 7, 8, 9. 1, 5, 6. I think we're going fine now. That's a naked 7. 4, 8, 2. What have we got? 3, 7, 9 up here. I'm not going to sally at those. 5, 6, 8. That's a 9. 6 and a 7, 8 pair. Oh no, there's an 8 clue on the right. Yes, I've been forgetting the clues in my just getting on with it-ness. 9 there. I think I've fulfilled most of them. I need to make sure I put an 8 in those. So that is 6 or 7, which gives me a pair here. 8, 3. 6 or 7 there, so that's 9. Now 9 must be there. Some 6, 7, 8 still to resolve. So let's do, oops, not there. The 3 is there. 7, 9. Okay, 8, 7, 9 here. They can just be written in. That's now a 6, and that is actually going to help me. I'm sure there was something else that was doing 6s and 7s before that I didn't spot. 6 and 8 here. 7 and 8 there. There we go. We are done. 3 minutes 14. That is going to be within the 2-hat time, he says confidently, even though the 2-hat time was only 7 minutes. And we've got one more by Bill to do. I'm good on the hats today. And this is the count different arrow Sudoku. I thought this looked very doable. So let's get cracking. Only 2 digits on each of these bulbs. But we don't know what they are. But we know that 5 is one of them on this bulb. And everywhere there are 2 cells in a box, there must, you see, that could be a 3, but that's dangerous. But 6 is on this one, so it must be there and there. Okay, maybe that's all. Oh no, 4 on this one. I was going to say maybe that's all the giveaway stuff. See, I don't know. 4 is probably here, but I don't think I've got it established for sure. Now, I am at some point going to have to find out what the other digits on these arrows are. And that might be the tricky part of the puzzle, actually. I think the part I've done so far was relatively painless. Now, there's a 5 up there. I'm just going to do Sudoku till something emerges. 2 in one of those. 2, I want to say it can't be on the arrow. And it can't, because that can't be 2 or 5. Slightly complicated reason for that. Nice. Then there's a 2 in one of those. So 2 can't be on this arrow either. But can it be on this one? No, same sort of reason. So 2 must be there. There is, again, as with so many of these guys' puzzles, a degree of beautiful symmetry going on. Now, why have I written 5 into one cell? I think that one can be 5 as well. 4 is in one of those, and I'm tempted to believe it's on the arrow, but I don't want to jump ahead of myself. Bill might have something up his sleeve. Okay, what is this number? That is worth thinking about. It can't, it's the same digit in each case. It can't be 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, or 2. It is 1 or 7. What is this number? Be careful, because it could be a 3 down there, but in these positions it can't be. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, or 7. So that is 8 or 9. We know that one's 1 or 7. What's this and this and that? Can't be 2, 4, 5, 3, 8, 9. Can't be 6 down here either, apparently. And that's a good bit of pencil. Oh yes, it's 1 or 7. So we're getting 1, 7 pairs. And now this can't be 1 or 7, so that is 4. There we go. Now, this is the other one. In each of these positions it can't be 6. Or 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't be 1, 7 because it sees a pair of them. So that is 8 or 9 as well. And this digit is also 8 or 9. Now we've got an 8, 9 pair, and this must be 3. I mean, you could just have written that in assuming it was right, and you'd have got lucky, but I'm glad I didn't do it that illogically this time. 89532. I don't think I'm covering myself in glory solving this, I must say. 6 and 4 there. That is a 2-9 pair below. I know the order. 28946. One of those is 5. Got 317 to put in the box. We need a 9 in one of those cells. Oh, this is done because of the pairs in the box. That gives me 2 there. Are all 2s done? Yeah, looks like it. 89217. That's a 3-5 pair. This is all still pairings. 1-7 pair offset there. That gives me a 1-7 pair here. These are from 6, 8, 9. I don't know which one is which. That is 8 or 9. 5, 4, 6, 2, 7. I don't know. I don't know how to do this fast. I mean, I'm still confident I can work my way through it, but I might be losing my hat times here. I've got a 6 in one of those. I mean, I could start colouring 8s and 9s or something, but I don't, it's gas. I shouldn't have to do that. 3 can't be there, so in this column it's there. That's a little complicated for gas. This is now a 5-3 pair. That is a 1 at the top of the column. Maybe I could have seen that before. This is an 8-9 pair. They are an interesting pair in this puzzle. 1-7 pair down here. I'm really not there yet. I could be regretting not having done the colouring I suggested. 6, 3. Where's 3 in one of those? That's how I got that 3. There's a 1 in one of those. 3, 4. There's a 7 up here, which I haven't marked. I don't know. Oh, goodness. Come on, Mark. What's going on? Okay, I'm going to colour these. They're the same colour. Let's make it purple. These are the other colour. Let's make it yellow. Oh, and this is on the same line, so that's yellow, so that's purple. So purple 8 or 9 is in one of those. Yellow, that one of those is yellow. One of these is purple 8 or 9. 2, 3, 7. So that is a naked 6. Probably didn't need colouring to achieve that, but still. That can't be 8 or 9 either. 6, 3, 4, 2. It's a 5. These are from 4, 8 and 9, including purple. Now, down this column again. 1 or 7 at the bottom. That gives me a 1-7 pair in the bottom row. 3, 5, 8, 6. That's 5 or 8. Really not done yet. That's a 1 now. Okay, and that's on a line. So we can do the 1s on that line. 7's on the other line. That's got to help. That's a 7 in the corner. 6, I don't think we've had a single 3 in the corner in this set of puzzles yet. 6, 8, 9, 7, 2, 4. These are from 1, 3, 5. So that's where 6 is. There must be an 8 in one of these cells. So purple has become 9. Interesting. I mean, I'm glad I did the colouring, but I suspect it's not actually necessary to solve the puzzle. It's just how I needed to do it. That's a 1 at the bottom. 7s and 1s are unfolding now. 7 in this row is there. This is an 8-5 pair. This is a 1-3 pair. We do get our 3 in the corner, having a little party there. 8 and 5. Those are a 4-9 pair. These are 6 and 8. Probably know the order we do. 8, 6, 9, 8, 9, 4, 6, 4, 9. Trying to get into beast mode and get this done in time now. Oh, 7 minutes 33. I think Bill might be my nemesis this time. Let us see what the hat time is. 8 minutes. Bill, you nearly seized nemesis status there, but 27 minutes under. I think that is well timed in terms of the awards for the hat times. That is the hardest puzzle in the set officially because it had an 8-minute hat time and none of the others had as long. And I'm very glad it was that one that had that time because I struggled there very clever puzzle. And I'm now remembering the hubris of my thinking this looked the most approachable from the grid. I deserved that. Fair enough. That is karma all over. Excellent. Brilliant puzzles today, as always. I mean, literally, when do the gas giants ever let you down? And the answer is never. Thank you for following along with me and watching the video. I will be back with more tomorrow and more gas in approximately 5 days. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.